Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Kyle Can't Game. Welcome back to Ragnarok Ascended. So today we got big plans. We are going to go out on this guy, and we are going to try to get a couple ice wyvern eggs. There's a patch, or there's a couple ice wyverns that spawn right here, and then a couple that spawn right over there. So we are going to be checking those out first. But first thing I want to show you is got a little bit of work done on the base. I wanted to make this area like a little porch area overlooking the pond, and then put in a little bit of a greenhouse base. So we're gonna get this going. Need to get a dung beetle and all that kind of stuff, but you know, it's not super exciting stuff. It's pretty easy, and we'll probably just grab one on a wyvern and bring it back here. I do need to finish the inside, but you know, right now it kind of just makes sense to build things as we need them rather than devote a whole episode to doing it, right? So I think that's kind of the plan there. And yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna hope we're gonna go on the Pyromane. Oh wait, you know what? I want to make a couple chibis. That's the thing. Summer Bash is almost over. And you know, I'm a week or so ahead on recording, so you'll see some episodes come out after Summer Bash ends that are still recorded during Summer Bash. Also, it's single player. I can turn it on as I please, as you well know if you play single player, but I want to make maybe 3 chibis and just see what we get, because I have been killing some alphas. I leveled up the Thyla a decent amount between episodes, maybe nothing crazy, like 15-20 levels. Just wanted to get its health up a little bit and melee up a little bit. But yeah, let's see a couple chibis, see what we get here. What we got? Argentavis, Oviraptor, Phiomia. Let's check all these out. Am I dumb? The answer is yes, but I'm legit not seeing these. What? Unlocked cosmetics, maybe? Custom cosmetics? No? Holiday? Summer? Is it? I don't. Oh, okay. Here it is. Here it is. So let's put this guy on. And I mean, that looks pretty cool so far. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, man. I like the blue. I like the gold. I like having an Argentavis that's a hunchback. What is up with that, dude? Okay, let's try this anyway. Let's try the Oviraptor. Oh, there you are. Way down there. Boy, you look silly as hell, man. I kind of like that a lot. But it's definitely kind of ridiculous. And then we'll try Phiomia. Dang, that Phiomia is pretty dope colors, man. Pretty dope colors. But no, we are going to go with the Argentavis 100% because it's an Argentavis, man. Everybody loves an RG, right? Now we have one with us permanently. Can't beat that. Alright, cool. I'm going to let the rest of this meat spoil up real quick. Should only take a few seconds, and then we'll get going. Alright, yeah, I think we're ready to go. So we have got... we've got some grappling hooks. We got the Pyromane for a little added mobility. And we've got the Thyla that can climb up. So between all that, we should be able to reach the actual eggs. I have seen a couple of the nests in ASA, and they look like they might be a little bit hard to access. But, you know, only one way to find out. And then, yeah, this is our imprinted that slightly leveled Thyla. I'm hoping it can take on a couple ice wyverns at a time. I don't think it'll be too big of an issue, but I mean, you know, if it dies, you know, I'm not trying to go all Rocky 4 on it, but if it dies, it is only bread. It's not that big of a deal. I don't want it to die, obviously, because if it dies, more than likely we die. I don't like dying. Where were these eggs? Were they all the way up top over there? Okay, there's the wyverns. Let's get a level on them. Too far away? Too far away? Okay. Alright, let's get up here and get a level on them. 155, that would already be the best egg we've ever seen since we moved to single player. And 160, dude, that's fantastic. Pretty much guaranteed that the egg's gonna be good. Alright, get up top here. Where are the eggs? They were right here before. Come on, man. Oh, I see it. I see the nest, I think. Cool, cool, cool. No, I don't see the nest. Why am I not hitting these things? Okay, I can't tell if this is going well or not, honestly. I mean, they're starting to get lucky, but I'm starting to get pretty beat up here. Oh, there's an egg, perfect. Live, dude, just live through this. Why are these hits not landing, man? Why are none of my hits actually landing? Why is this happening? Oh my god, we need to run a little bit, man. We're gonna die for sure. Or just keep them down here. Oh my god, dude, this guy is so close to dead. None of them are dying. I don't understand that. Well, hang on. We'll use the pyramid. None of the thyla hits connecting. It's so strange. Also, that really sucks. That was one that got all the good stats, you know? Man, these things hurt. Now he's half dead. Alright, we got one of them down. That was nuts. These things knock you around like crazy, dude. Shit, now the pyramine's almost gone. Oh my god, these things are so much tougher than I thought, and the way they knock you around is just wild. Wow, okay, they're both dead. It's crazy. Let's get up here. We'll assess the levels we got. We'll assess the levels the Pyramane got. And we'll assess the egg. Alright, so first off, grab the egg. What level are you? How is it a level 50 when both the parents were 155 and 160? How is that our luck? Like, we already can't find a good friggin' wyvern in the Wyvern Trench. Now we can't find one out here that obviously has parents that aren't appearing? Like, what? It doesn't make sense. 8 levels on the Pyromane. Holy shit. Okay. Bump up all 8 into melee, and for us, we keep going health. 79 compound bow and metal arrows. Okay, not too much there for us. Oh, that's so lame about level 50 egg. Do the nests only spawn 1 in that area? I mean, I haven't been too worried about levels on all this stuff. I guess I really need to go back and tame some good levels. I mean, unless we think we got some pretty decent level bison, right? I know we have a ton of juveniles too that we just need to, that we've been stealing as babies, right? That we just need to, really need to get on raising those guys up. I guess we'll head back to base. Oh, that sucks about the Thyla. It just, like, none of the bites were connecting, you know? Like, it's really, really strange. It's also incredibly strange that the level of the egg in the nest didn't correspond with either of the adults that were flying around, you know? Like, I don't think I've ever dino wiped on this server. But who knows? You know what I'm gonna do though? We're gonna raise this ice wyvern. Let's go raise this ice wyvern. And then we will take this ice wyvern and a couple others to the other ice wyvern nests so that we can more easily, more safely kill the other wyverns. Because if we're riding an ice wyvern, I don't think they can ice breath attack us, right? So yeah, let's do that. Let's just go. We'll go hatch this dude. We will use it. We'll use it on the section over here. I think that sounds smart. Turn that off. Shoot. I think all my air conditioners are still at the old base. I gotta just spend the time and move everything over. Did I bring them? No, I didn't. Oh shit, I had a 84 Thyla saddle. I didn't even recognize that. Oh, that might have saved that Thyla right there. Oops. Because this one did not get all the good stats, right? It got the bad melee. But it got good everything else. So you know what? We'll be able to use this too. We will be just fine using that too. Alright. Alright, well, let me dump all these cryopods in here. Pull back a couple empty ones. I'll run on the lightning wyvern. We'll pick up the ACs from the old base. I know it would have been a lot smarter to just take everything from the old base, but I like leaving the shells of the old base up so that, like, as I go play in that area again, you just see your old base and it's a nice reminder. I mean, I know that doesn't mean that everything has to be inside, right? But yeah, I don't know. Now look at all these babies I have. I'll show you all the eggs I already have at the other base. And just the levels we've been getting are, like, almost hard to believe, honestly. Like that luck right there with a 155, 160 set of parents, and then the egg's like a level 50. that's just the luck we've been having, you know? Oh my god. Yellow drop with a ring. It's got the legs out, so it should be openable. Oh, that's really big. Look at that. 144 Plesio saddle, 451 flak helmet. Oh god, that is dope. It's a big upgrade in our helmet. Remove skin and cosmetics. Why am I struggling with this so much? Apply cosmetics. There we go. Holiday, summer, and it was the sunglasses, right? There we go. And let's throw a spyglass down on these griffins, because I do need to get a griffin, and quick, and getting one with summer bash colors would be really nice. 45. 20, 45, and 50. Alright, well, I guess these are not the griffins we're looking for. Alright, let's pick up these ACs, and let's get a count on how many... Oops, guess I could have turned you off this whole time. Oh wait, no, I have the fridge still. Crap. Turn you back on. Yeah, look at this. 4, 5, 3. That's plus all the babies we have over there that we hatched. Like, it's just a lot of eggs to get nothing better than, what was our best? A level 95? Like, it's just kind of depressing, I'm not gonna lie. You know, is there anything else really good that we didn't bring because we were moving? 64 Karch saddle. I forgot we got that drop. 192 Megaloceros. Nothing too crazy. I guess we'll bring the scuba, because why not? Rhino horns for taming a mantis eventually. Another rhino horn. Dire bear saddle. Yeah, looks like it is pretty much just the ACs. Cool. Well, then I'll see you back at base. We'll throw down this wyvern egg and see what we get. Alright, back at base. Let's set up these ACs, and we'll get this next wyvern egg down and pop in. Oh, you know what? I gotta get bison ready. I need to pull out a female and the juvenile so I can have the milk ready. Adolescent and the female. Dope. And you're actually a decent level. Oh, you got a lot of levels too. Maybe I should just try going for the trench using this guy. 7k HP. 17 levels into melee? Oh, that's our only female. Well, I guess the adolescent's a female, right? Yeah, screw it. Maybe we'll let this thing heal up. I don't have any cakes, so there's no way to make it heal faster. Oh, God. Wish we had jams. Alright, there we go. Level 50. That's 2400 HP, 393 stam, 129 melee. Not great. Although it has a vampiric 1. That's pretty nice. I guess that's part of the thing. I should hatch all these eggs just to see what traits we have on a lot of them. That's something to think about. I was originally thinking we would make the, greenhouse so that we could start making some extraordinary kibble with them, because I mean, they have to be the top tier of kibble, right? I know rock drakes are. Oh, no! Cryosick, what's your torpor like? Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna let this guy raise up. What time is it in the day? 5 p.m. So yeah, by the time it gets raised up, we're probably looking at nighttime. When nighttime's over, I don't know, man. Should we take the Thyla? We'll probably... Here's I guess, the plan. Probably take the Thyla, since this one has a very good saddle. If the Thyla dies, we will take the Bison. And then last resort would be taking all 4 or 5 of our weak-ass Wyverns over there. You know? I think that'll be the game plan, so I'll see you in a few. Out the little baby Bison so we can milk this dude. What? Why won't you milk? Oh, it's got a cooldown. Okay. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. I'll wait the minute and a half. Then we'll have to make another round of babies so we can constantly have babies. Got 4 minutes on you. Why don't you come out here a little bit further from the entryway? Don't gotta block the door. You're not my actual dog. Come on. Come on, dude. Maybe you are my dog. Take your time. Nobody's waiting. Yeah, go around. You'll figure it out. There. Oh, no. Don't go around. Just go straight through. I mean, whatever works, man. Whatever works. I do have to say, this is like an all-white ice wyvern with just a little bit of blue. Let me kill the HUD. There we go. It looks so cool. Ice wyverns, definitely not the strongest, but definitely the best looking with that those head frills, man. They look so cool. All right, I'm gonna get this bison milked, and then hopefully we'll imprint this guy. All right, wants to cuddle, so let's give it a cuddle, and we'll just throw this in its inventory so it eats. 15 minutes. Let's head over on the Thyla, see what we can do. Actually, we'll head back up to this one right here and just see if they've respawned. Alright, we're getting back up here. I am not seeing more wyverns. But that doesn't mean much, you know? But there's no more nest. I'm assuming the nests won't... It'll be like beaver dams, right? The nests are not going to respawn unless and until the dragons themselves respawn. So cool, let's go to the other spot. Now that we've loaded this in again, maybe that'll tell the code, hey, give this guy some wyverns. Stay away from me, aloes. I bleed people, you don't bleed me. I don't want to take on a fair fight. That's not the Kyle can't gain weight. Every fight I take on needs to be wildly imbalanced. Either in my favor or in your favor. I am stupidly willing to take on both of those fights, but a fair fight? No, thank you. It's a lot of raptors. Get him, Hanky. Let him do that to you. Can't help. Sorry. I could help. I'm not willing to help right now. I'm sorry. Let's just be honest. Very much could help that guy out, but I'm not going to. Where is the bridge? Did I go past it? Oh, I did go past it. There's the bridge. Okay. Oh, look, little baby bridge to get to the real bridge. It's so cute. Alright, and if I remember right, the wyverns are just barely past the other side here. Up and to the right, like where that kind of, it's not really a peak, but oh god, I forgot, there's still one big hole in this thing. Oh, 2 big holes, okay. 2 big holes, title your mom 60. Yeah, it should be right up here, where the next set of ice wyverns are. These are the only 2 that I know for sure that I've actually seen myself, so, you know, obviously if we strike out with luck, we can look up some locations, I guess, but... Okay, guys, you wanna die? That's fine with me. Come on, just die. Just die already. Just die already. Just die already. This is a tanky raptor, man. Good lord. There we go. Alright. 3 more levels here. Let's heal up. No need to take any chances, right? Look to the skies. I think they're right up here. So let's start heading towards this. I would love to see them from far away and be able to shoot them with the long neck to bring them down to me. It's like what I would like to... Oh, okay. Maybe that will be an option. Could we fight them right on this little flat spot? Ooh, look at the colors on that guy. Come on, dude, let me spyglass you. You move faster than the spyglass does. Level 95. And the other one's a female because they're mate boosted. I have not seen an egg over here to know for sure, though. I'm never going to be able to shoot this thing. I don't know why I'm trying. It is really hard to aim really well on console. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea or even possible. Just wasting gunpowder at this point. Come on, dude. Jump. I believe in you. I believe in you. I know you don't like ledge clip edges, but come on, man. I kind of want to verify that there's an egg up here somewhere before we engage. Which I know almost guarantees that, you know, it's going to end poorly for us, but... Oh. There's a nest at least. Okay. So there should be an egg up here. There is. Okay. Alright, so this is going... no better. I don't know why this thing will not bite them consistently, you know? I think we're in a decent spot that we can get mostly one bite on it every time it makes a round. Which is, you know, I'll take that. And I think we're in a position where it's going to keep trying to bite us. It's not going to hit us with its breath that much, which is obviously ideal, right? And it's a lower level, which is obviously even more ideal for us. I mean, at this part. Like, you're on my head. How are these hits not connecting? That's the part I don't understand. Also, where's your boyfriend? Why? Or where's your girlfriend? You're the male, right? Why are you in mate boost mode? Go. But you're not calling over the other one. Who knows? Alright, we didn't get a level on the other one. Let's hope it's level 190 and it laid the egg as the female. Right? Not likely, but we can hope. Where is the other one? Did it just despawn? Oh, nope, there it is. And just from the damage it's doing to me, it's pretty low level too, so that sucks. But the colors, good lord, the colors. Right, come on. Alright, we're in a good spot where we keep... it keeps doing its little circles, and we're perfectly able to... Yeah, that's a better strat, man. Oop. Yeah, you should be dead. Next couple bites. There we go. Oh, level 25. You know what? I don't even care. I would take these colors in a 25. Maybe this one will still be 190, because as we've seen, they don't necessarily correspond to the wyverns that are directly in front of you. Level 60. Well, you know what? It's still an improvement, so what can you say? This guy has, yeah, a bunch of levels now. So let's... Alright, let's head back to base, I suppose. We got 2 ice wyvern eggs. I'm not going to complain. I mean, they're level 50, level 60. I will complain a little bit about that. Again, like, on ASE, RAG was great for levels. That's why the custom dino levels mod has default Ragnarok setting. Like, it's supposed to be the same percentage chance for every level, 0 to 150. I'm not seeing that. Like, I'm legit. I'm just not. I don't know, mate. Tell me about your single player world. Are you actually seeing, like, fantastic levels on Ragnarok that it was so famous for? Because in the trench and out in the real world, I'm not seeing that at all. I'm very curious if it's something I have done wrong somehow, or if maybe they nerfed the average level. I just don't understand. I mean, this is probably our 20th, if not more, wyvern egg that we've taken. And to not even see an egg over 95, like, that's... something's not right there. Yeah, slidey penguins, let's get a little bit more. I do want to craft a bunch more of this stuff while the event is on. Now, in my opinion, the best way to do it is with a pyromane, because you can still see the blood effect while it's running away, because these things are pretty slippery, pretty slidey, you know? And screw it, just move on. My opinion, 2 best ways to get popsicles: on the beach, pyromane or lightning wyvern. Which probably doesn't hurt that those are my 2 strongest creatures, right? So that would be the easiest way to do that. Okay. Alright, let's get back to base. We'll check on the other wyvern and see what we can do. You know what? Now that we did load in the other wyvern area, let's just go check back up there one more time. Just like I said, I'm assuming we took the egg, there were no wyverns, we left. Cool, whatever. We come back. Again, single player spawns are always bad in Ark. I don't know why it's so hard to do them, but it must be, because it's always bad, right? So I'm assuming we went back to the area to check again a few minutes ago, and there were no wyverns and there were no nests. So I'm assuming that triggered the game to say, hey, we need to spawn some in. But we'll find out pretty quick. Yep, still no wyverns, still no eggs. So yeah, we'll see. We'll keep checking back. I mean, obviously we live pretty close to here, and if the wyvern is strong, or not wyvern, if the Thyla is strong, it's really not much of a inconvenience to pop over here on our way out to do any other adventure. But yeah, you know, I think we're gonna call it there for today. We got our 4th flavor of wyvern. Again, bad levels on everything. I know I just said that, but yeah, bad levels on everything. So between episodes, you know, next episode, I need to go get griffins. I need to go get at least 1 griffin, ideally 2, so that we can do some breeding. Between episodes, I'm probably going to work on base a little bit. I want to get some stuff done. Might go tame up a dung beetle. I'm going to raise up all the little summer colored juveniles that I've amassed, because there is a handful of like stegos and trikes that just have super good colors, and I was just rescuing babies because, you know, if you're just going for colors, why not take the free one if you're not going for stats, right? We'll look for the stats we want later. But yeah, so between episodes, probably get a little bit done around the base. I need to get a industrial grill. I wouldn't mind getting a chemistry bench before too long. Can I not make it up here because of all the little crevices? But yeah. And then, yeah, I turned on channel memberships recently. If you're a fan of the channel, if you're not, you know, no pressure, no need to check it out. But if you are, check it out. And other than that, we will we will continue working on things, and like I said, next episode, Griffins, that'll be a blast, so make sure you're subscribed to check that out. And if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next one. Come on, buddy, let's go for a walk.